Hey, what's up, y'all? So I'm back with another Road to CCNA video. In this video, we cover QoS, or quality of service. So QoS is a thing because not all network traffic is equal. So like things like web browsing or sending files, those things can handle delays, but voice traffic can't. Phone calls are very sensitive to latency, jitter, and packet loss, which is why QoS is needed. So QoS isn't necessarily about making the network faster, it's just about prioritizing the right traffic. Okay, so we do have a lab we're about to get into, a voice VLAN lab. And so the cool thing about voice VLANs, so we're able to, on a switch port, on an access port, which is supposed to be only for one VLAN, we can do two VLANs to send traffic over. So we can do a separate VLAN for data and then a separate VLAN for voice traffic. And the voice traffic will be tagged, but the data traffic won't be tagged. Yo, so we are back and starting with number one, configure switch one's interfaces in the appropriate VLANs. So I'm gonna get an interface range command going on the G102 interface and G103 interface, and I am going to make them access ports and assign VLANs to them. VLAN 10 for the data traffic, VLAN 20 for the voice traffic, and then on this G101 interface, I'm going to make that a trunk port because later on we have to set up router on the stick. So let's get to it. Okay, so in the interface range command for those two interfaces, switch port mode access makes this an access port. Access VLAN 10, that created VLAN 10, and assign that to that access port for both interfaces. And the voice VLAN, number 20, does the same thing for those two interfaces. So now we're about to set up the trunk port. All right, so that's all for number one. We went to that G101 interface. Made it a trunk port, and we allowed these two VLANs on it. So, yes, now we're about to set up router on the stick. Let's get right to it. Okay, so I started some of my router on the stick configuration just to show you the little process behind doing it. So I went to that F00 interface, hit the no shutdown command to bring it up. But with router on the stick, we can basically split up one interface into multiple interfaces. That way we can route the traffic to their specific VLAN. So right now I went to interface F00.10, and that's going to be the interface for VLAN 10, just to make it easier to keep track. I am then going to assign an IP address to this command. The IP address is going to serve as the default gateway for all the traffic or all the devices that are in VLAN 10. So I'm gonna get right to that. Okay, so I assigned the .1Q encapsulation in the IP address, which is basically the default gateway for this PC right here. So yeah, anytime that PC needs to contact someone or something in a different VLAN or subnet, it's going to go through that IP address. That's why I assigned it to that sub interface. So, all right, now I just did the same thing for this interface right here to represent the voice VLAN traffic, encapsulation.1Q VLAN 20, and the IP address. So yeah. Now for number 3, it says in simulation mode, ping PC2 from PC1 is a traffic tag with a VLAN ID. Now, I said this earlier, but I don't believe it will be tagged. Only voice traffic should be tagged when we assign two VLANs to one access port, that being a data VLAN and a voice VLAN. So yeah, let's see. Okay, we are in simulation mode. You guys know how long this takes. So I'm about to, let me just see. Yeah, well, the ping got there. Yep, now it's sending the reply back. And I will check here in a moment to see if it was tagged. Okay, so I was sitting here clicking through trying to figure out how to check and see if the VLAN traffic was tagged. Had to go to YouTube to figure out, but I saw on This right here, outbound PDU details, shows us that this indeed was not tagged. We also got replies from our ping, so the configurations were correct. Now all I have left is number 4, which it says watch the video to learn how to do step 4. I'm about to do that right now, so I appreciate y'all for checking in with me.